What's up, you guys? Quasi here. Welcome back to the channel. Season 7 Ultra League is here, and I got a team here. Of course, Kingdra in the lead. I got Charizard in the back, Wing Attack Charizard, and I am also using Excadrill. Now, Excadrill is really nice. Mudshot, obviously very fast energy generation, and then Rock Slide and Drill Run provide a lot of coverage, and Excadrill has a really high attack stat, so it's really fun to use. Let's get into these battles. So first match here against Lord X Shinigami. So we got Kingdra lead into a Shiny Empoleon. So we've seen this matchup before. This is pretty favorable for the Kingdra. We're double resisting the waterfalls. He's only single resisting the Dragon Breath. So this Drill Peck will do some nice neutral damage. This will chip us away. But we can definitely win this matchup, or at least take shield advantage. So we built up to the Outrage there, and we're throwing this Octazooka bait. Let's see if we get the debuff. We do get a shield, no debuff, however. So this next Drill Peck will put us in the red if we decide not to shield. Let's see what we decide to do here. Yeah, so we do let it go, and we are going to go for the Outrage here. This was, if he doesn't shield, we're likely able to farm down the Empoleon. He does shield. So we definitely should have swapped out here because we're not able to get to a move, and he just farmed up a ton of energy, and both of our Pokemon in the back are actually weak to Empoleon. I bring in the Excadrill just because we're running Wing Attack on Charizard, so that would be resisted. I'm going to have to invest both shields there. Yeah, so I am a little rusty here. This is my first Ultra Premier set, so I definitely should have just swapped out. But we are going to go for the complete farm down here. We're taking a lot of damage from Waterfall, but now we have a loaded Excadrill. Shields are down, so my opponent has to watch out. He does a pretty amazing swap there. I wonder what he swapped to. We're throwing the Drill Run. It's a Dragonite, so we go into our Charizard. Now, I probably should have just thrown the Rock Slide. I believe it would pretty much almost KO the Dragonite from that range. But when we bring in the Charizard, it should still be okay. We're going to throw this Dragon Claw, and we should be able to Wing Attack down after tanking this Dragon Claw. This Dragon Claw is going to do a lot of damage, puts us in the yellow, and we're pretty much like 2 confusions away. But let's see if we're able to get to this Blast Burn. We are able to get to the Blast Burn, and this will put the Gallade very, very low, definitely in Drill Run range. Remember, we did have a Drill Run loaded on our Excadrill, and that's going to take out the Gallade. So that's a good game to my opponent. And Excadrill has a really high attack stat, guys. So it actually wins a lot of CMP ties in Ultra League. So even against Gallade, it would win CMP ties. And, you know, obviously it has some very good coverage moves, and Mudshot is just an amazing fast move. So Excadrill lead, this is a pretty neutral matchup for Kingdra. So he's resisting the Dragon Breath damage, but as you can see, we're actually outpacing the counter damage here. He throws the Mega Horn, and we do shield there. Now, if you're the Excadrill, you definitely want to throw the Drill Run. I mean, a lot of Kingdras are going to, you know, shield the first charge move because we're going to throw the Octazooka, hoping for the debuff. We do get the debuff there, and now the counters are doing even less. We're not able to Dragon Breath down quite yet, but this is just a Drill Run, so it doesn't do enough damage, especially because it's double debuff. He brings in a Dragon Breath Gyarados. We're gonna throw the Outrage here. Now, if he doesn't shield, this is gonna do a lot of damage. We do get the shield, and he farms us down. So since this is Dragon Breath Gyarados, it's not as bad for us. We're gonna bring the Excadrill here. We are resisting the Dragon Breath damage, and Rock Slide here is going to do a lot of super effective damage if he lets it go. He does let it go. We're probably gonna just let this Aqua Tail go. Yeah, we let this Aqua Tail go. And yeah, so we should have swapped there. So since we didn't swap, you know, I kind of, while I was playing, I underestimated how much energy that Gyarados had. He was able to get to an Aqua Tail. So he brings in a Muck. This is just going to be a Dark Pulse. It's going to do about a little more than half health. And yeah, he's not going to be able, he definitely has to throw another move though. And we built up a lot of energy. We're gonna throw this Blast Burn here. Let's see if we get the shield. No, we don't get the shield, but you know, you see how much damage that does. We're throwing the Dragon Claw here. Charizard does win the CMP tying against Muck, so I wasn't worried. I wanted to overcharge a little bit on energy. And we're not able to get to the next Dragon Claw, but our Excadrill should be able to farm down the Muck from here pretty comfortably. Yeah, and we are at a charge move now, and this should be game over. Yep, so we're gonna throw the Rock Slide, and this will take out the Gyarados. So that is going to be a good game. Yeah, so you can definitely see, definitely a little rusty, making some some suboptimal plays, but that's okay. So going up against degraded Jace in this third game, so Swampert lead, that's very favorable for Kingdra. We're going to be double resisting the Hydro Cannon, so he's going to have to go for Earthquake or Sludge Wave. So he definitely built up to the Earthquake, so let's see if we decide to shield here. A lot of Swampers do bait, but we do successfully shield the Earthquake there. We're throwing the Octazooka. This is going to do some nice chip damage, but you know, we're hoping for the debuff here or the shield. We don't get the shield. He does swap out into a Muck, and here comes the Excadrill. Now, we're throwing the drill run here. I think people are definitely underestimating how quickly we get to those moves, and boom, it goes through. He didn't even get off a charge move, and again, he's underestimating how quickly we get to these charge moves. So we are throwing the drill run before he can even get to the Hydro Cannon, and we were almost at another drill run. So really good counting by my opponent there. This Hydro Cannon is going to take us out, but now we can bring in the Kingdra and Dragon Breath down. No, he's able to get to a move, and this could be the Earthquake, I believe. So let's see if we shield. We don't shield. Puts us in the red. But since he led with Swampert, he probably, yeah, so he didn't have, you know, another Charizard counter. So we're gonna throw the Octazooka here, and this is gonna get the shield. Do we get the debuff? We do get the debuff, so this is pretty much game over. We're up a shield. His attack is double debuff. There's pretty much nothing he can do. We're just gonna shield this. It is the Blast Burn, and we're gonna throw our own Blast Burn. This is going to put him very, very low. There's really nothing he can do. He might, you know, probably should just quit if you're the opponent at this point. Your attack is double debuffed. Yeah, so okay, so good game to my opponent there. Fourth game against Fisherman Elliott. So Kingdra lead against Gallade. So this is again a pretty neutral matchup. Dragon Breath is definitely going to add up. Octazooka is going to do a lot of damage, but so is Leaf Blade, and this is going to be the Leaf Blade. Probably going to shield this. Because if we get the Octazooka debuff, oh, and he does make a switch to Empoleon. Okay, so that's good for us because we're catching the Empoleon here, you know, instead of having it to face in the back. So Drill Peck coming through. Let's see. So we're gonna let this go. See what he decides to do here. So he's probably realizing I don't really have an Empoleon counter. So we're gonna go for the Outrage here. Maybe I should have just went for the Octazooka because he's probably gonna shield this. Yeah, he does shield that. And I didn't let him farm me down this time, so he is able to get to the Hydro Cannon. I'm gonna have to shield this. So we do shield that. We're gonna build up a little extra energy and then go for a drill run. This is going to take out the Empoleon, and let's see what it decides to do. He is going to bring back the Gallade here. And we're gonna, again, we do win CMP tie, and it didn't look like he was throwing a move, but either way, is he gonna shield? He is gonna shield. Is he gonna try to confusion us down? He probably could have confusion us down, so it's good that he's throwing the Leaf Blade here. We're gonna probably bring in the Charizard. Yeah, so we're gonna bring in Charizard. We are doing super effective damage to the wing attacks, but we were not able to catch a move there. He brings in a Venusaur, but okay, so I don't know if I could have thrown the Blast Burn there, but this Sludge Bomb is going to put us in range for a close combat, and I believe Gallade does win the CMP tie. So that's definitely a mistake there. I'm not sure if I actually got to that Blast Burn, but if I did, I definitely should have thrown it. Yeah, and he does have a move. So this is going to finish out our Charizard, and very well played by my opponent. Definitely some misplays there by myself, but that's okay. So final game against Valier X. Yeah, so I am rank 16 in these matchups. I think I do rank up after this set. So Dragonite lead, yeah, you know, kind of in, I usually do like to play this out, but in this, I'm kind of afraid there's an Empoleon in the back, and if there is, I might be in trouble. But here I do just kind of Dragon Breath down the Dragonite after investing a shield. I do have a move loaded, so let's see what he brings in. So he brings in a Ampharos. I'm going to throw the Outrage here, either do a lot of damage or get the shield. He does shield, so we're going to let that go. We want to line up our Excadrill with this Ampharos. We definitely have to watch out for the Focus Blast. We're gonna get off this drill run. This is gonna, I believe, one-shot the Ampharos if he lets it through. We do get a shield there. This could be the Focus Blast. We're gonna shield this up. Let's see what it is. It is the Focus Blast, so good shield by us. He's not going to be able to get to another Focus Blast. He brings in a Venusaur, so we're just going to... This is pretty straightforward. We're going to bring in the Charizard here. There's likely a Sludge Bomb coming through, but this is pretty much game over. Charizard's going to be able to, you know, definitely finish off this Venusaur. We're going to charge up some extra energy before throwing the Blast Burn. This Blast Burn is going to take out the Venusaur here. And let's see if we're able to get to... He's definitely going to have to throw a move if he doesn't want me to throw the Blast Burn. Yeah, so we're able to get the Blast Burn, not able to farm us down. So that's going to be a game, GG. So we do go 4-1 that set. I think I had an opportunity to go 5-0 here, but that's okay. For our first Ultra Premier set, I think we did pretty well. And I do like this team. Excadrill is definitely very fun to use, and I believe it's pretty cheap to build because you don't have to level it up very far. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.